Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to another squad builder video on the channel, and today I am bringing you arguably the best 500k team at this moment in time on FIFA 20. So the formation I have chose is 4-5-1. However, I do actually change the formation in game. I will get onto that a bit later on. But if you guys could drop a like on this video if you do enjoy it, I would hugely appreciate that. And if you are new to the channel, if you could subscribe, that would be hugely welcomed as well. So yeah, we are just going to jump straight into this. So kicking things off in between the sticks, we have got the 88 rated Handanovic, one of the best goalkeepers on the game in my opinion. I thought he did a really good job for me in this team. So yeah, I don't think he's got a weakness to his game. I think you could maybe argue his kicking's not the greatest, but apart from that, as an actual shot stopper, one of the best on the game in my opinion. So moving on to the right back position, we have got the 85 rated Danny CARVAJAL, and I do like this guy. I think he's a very good right back. Going forwards, I think he's great. Defensively, very solid as well. So yeah, no complaints to CARVAJAL. I think he is a very solid right back. So moving on now to the two central defenders, starting on the right hand side with the 86 rated SKRINIAR. I think that's how you say his name, but to be honest, I'm not too sure. But I think this guy is a good centre back. 69 pace isn't too bad. 87 defending, very nice stat. 82 physicality, decent. So yeah, I think this guy is a solid centre back to go with. I wouldn't say he is anything sensational, but I do think he will do a good enough job for you in this team. So alongside him, we have got the 89 rated Giorgio Chiellini. This man really is the definition of a no-nonsense centre-back, and I think this guy does play really well in game. 68 pace, not too bad, not outstanding, but I think good enough. 90 defending is an incredibly impressive stat, and 82 physicality again is pretty decent. So yeah, I thought him and SKRINIAR were solid for me at the back. So moving on now to the left back position, and we have got the 83 rated Lucas Dean, and I think this guy, he's a good left back going forwards. I think he's got a lot of quality. Defensively, I think he's okay. I just wish his pace was a little bit better. I did find him a little bit slow in that left back position. Maybe if you put an anchor on him or a shadow, he'll definitely play a lot better. But yeah, I thought he was decent, but nothing sensational. There are a few options in that position though. You could go with someone like Luke Shaw or Benjamin Mendy, who have got a little bit more pace. So moving on to the central midfield position, and we have got the it's going to be a CDM actually in the team, and it is going to be Blaise Matuidi. This guy, really good defensive midfielder on this game. Great at cutting the passing lanes, winning the ball back. He's got very good energy. So yeah, big fan of Matuidi, so definitely recommend getting him in the team. So moving on to the left cam position, we have got the 84 rated Nabil Fekir, and he got 3 assists for me in the 5 matches. He was playing as a left central midfielder in game. I think you would say cam is definitely his best position, but as a central midfielder, I think he's good enough as well, because he's actually got a great card. 88 dribbling, 82 shooting, 77 physicality as well, so he's not really got any weakness to his game. So yeah, big fan of Fekir, would recommend getting him in the team. So moving on to the right cam position, and we have got a central midfielder, and he is going to be Arturo Vidal. Got 2 goals in the 5 matches, so a nice return. I was using him as a right central midfielder in game. I think most people would probably use Vidal as a CDM, but I always think he can definitely play that box-to-box role, because he can get goals for you. He's got pretty decent shooting, and yeah, he got a couple of goals for me. So yeah, would recommend getting Vidal. I thought he did well in game. So we're moving on now to the right midfield position, and we have got a right winger in the team, and it is actually going to be the 85 rated Gareth Bale. Now, Gareth Bale's had quite a big downgrade from the previous FIFA, but I do still think he's an overpowered player for sure. 91 pace, 87 shooting. I think the major area where he's been downgraded though is his dribbling. He's got 82 dribbling, which is fairly average. So I don't really feel Bale is among the elite wingers on the game anymore. I feel he's just in the category below. I still think he's a very good player, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel he competes with players like Neymar or Mbappe. I don't think he's in the same category really as those players anymore, where a few FIFAs ago he definitely was in that category, but still a very good winger to go with on the game. So moving on now to the left midfield position, and we have got a left winger in the team who goes by the name of Anthony Martial. Martial seems to always have a similar card on FIFA, another 83 rating for this guy. I do wish his card was a striker card, because that is where he seems to be playing for Manchester United these days. But as a left winger, which is where I did use him, I think he is still very overpowered. He's got that pace, the dribbling, the finishing, physicality as well. So yeah, big fan of Martial, very good winger. So we are now moving on to the striker position, and we have got the 89 rated Luis Suarez, and I am a big fan of Suarez. I actually used him as a false 9 in game, and I think he does play the false 9 position very well. Now, if you look at his stats, 73 pace, he has lost quite a bit of pace from previous FIFAs, and I didn't notice it too much, but he's not that kind of striker now that will be able to get in behind for you that regularly. He could have done that on previous FIFAs, but yeah, for this FIFA, I used him as a false 9 to drop a bit deeper, link up the play, and I thought he did a good job at that, and he did get a decent return, 3 goals, 2 assists in 5 matches. So yeah, would recommend using Suarez, still a reliable goal scorer to go with. So as you can see there, every player is on at least 8 chemistry. If you converted all the players to their correct positions and then played 10 matches with the team, every player would be on 10 chemistry. So as I did mention before, I did actually change the formation in game. I went with the 4-3-3 in brackets 5, which of course is with a false 9. I really do like this formation on this game. I think it's probably one of my favourite formations at this moment in time. So definitely worth trying if you've not tried out this formation, because it's been doing really well for me. So these are the players' positions in game. So of course I'm Matuidi as the CDM, Vidal right central midfield, Fekir left central midfield, and of course this front three. So we're moving on now to my custom tactics that I used with this team, and I did slightly tweak the custom tactics. I did drop the defence one further back because the likes of Chiellini and SKRINIAR aren't the quickest. So normally I would play that as my depth, but I did drop one deeper, and I thought it was very effective. The team played a bit more of a counter-attacking style, which just suit these players like Martial and BALE were very good on the counter-attack. So for the player instructions, Martial, I told him to cut inside, get in behind, get into the box for cross. Suarez, I just told him to play as a false 9, and then Gareth Bale, cut inside, get in behind, get into the box for cross. For Fekir, I just told him to cover the centre, and for Vidal, I told him to just cover the centre as well. And then Matuidi, cut the passing lane, stay back while attacking, and to cover the centre. And I did tell both my fullbacks to stay back while attacking as well. So those are the play instructions for this 500k team. So overall, for a 500k team, I really did enjoy using the team. I thought going forwards it was very good, had a lot of goals in the team with the likes of Bale, Suarez and Martial. I thought the midfield did have a good balance to it, solid defensively, and did offer a bit of creativity and a few goals as well. And defensively, I actually defended quite well with this team. Now, if you wanted to maybe change a few positions around, you could change SKRINIAR for Diego Godin if you preferred. And if I was to get this team again, I probably would get a different left back. Maybe someone like Luke Shaw or Benjamin Mendy might be better alternatives. I will be very interested to see what you guys do rate this team out of 5. So if you could do that, I would hugely appreciate it. And feel free to put some squad suggestions that you want me to make in the comments below. But I think that is just going to be about it from me for today, guys. So if you can, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, that'd be great. But yeah, I'm going to have plenty more FIFA 20 videos coming your way very soon, so be on the lookout for them. But I will catch you in the next video.